After many recent reports and rumors of the Golden State Warriors potentially being interested in LaMelo Ball, things are kind of starting to spice up with a lot of theories and speculation actually coming out now that the Golden State Warriors could actually potentially bring in LiAngelo Ball and create a duo of LaMelo Ball and LiAngelo Ball on the team. What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got some more NBA news to talk about with you guys. Again, we've heard so much now, like in at least a couple of interviews, I'd say, that LeVar Ball has said that he doesn't want LaMelo Ball to go to the Golden State Warriors. He wants him to go to a team such as the Knicks and the Pistons, where he can be the number one focal point on offense on those teams. But we've also heard LaMelo kind of come out and say that he would be happy to play with the Golden State Warriors and wouldn't mind learning and playing behind Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. This has led fans to theorize that the, long kind of missed replacement now of Shaun Livingston could actually be LaMelo Ball. Fans have been speculating that the Golden State Warriors will try and, kind of fill in those desperate role players that they are missing of Andre Iguodala, again, Shaun Livingston, etc. And I definitely feel like LaMelo Ball could, kind of fill in that role. LaMelo does bring in very nice playmaking, very similar to Shaun Livingston did. Even though LaMelo Ball's defense was kind of inconsistent in the NBL, I feel like it could actually develop into being pretty decent for, in the NBA. And again, if they can get a playmaking defender type of player who is decent on the mid-range shot, that is very, kind of similar to Shaun Livingston. And I feel like LaMelo Ball can definitely fill in this kind of, hole. So, in saying all this, with a lot of rumors saying the Warriors could actually draft LaMelo Ball at pick number 2, a lot of fans have actually come out and, speculated saying that the Golden State Warriors could actually potentially, sign LiAngelo Ball. Now, again, there have been, I believe, a couple of, sources saying the Warriors could be interested in. I'm not really going to be listing these sources because, honestly, I don't really know if I like the credibility of some of these, people going forward, at least the ones that I have seen. Some of them kind of seem like they could be fake. Some of them could, kind of see like they could be made up. But I feel like there is no way to actually deny the fact that if the Golden State Warriors do go out and draft LaMelo Ball, there is no way to completely say that they won't at least give, LiAngelo Ball an actual look. LiAngelo has definitely been, trying to make a comeback and get into basketball again. He recently actually signed with the OKC G League team, I believe, and was actually doing, I believe, pretty decent in some of the practices. I don't know if we ever got to see him play any games due to COVID or anything like that, but I heard he is staying, kind of fit, and he's been doing pretty decent with all of that type of stuff. But again, it would be something to, very much consider if you were the Golden State Warriors. Not just that, there is actually some proof to say that they could be, kind of considering it, and have been actually in the past. I believe in about 2018, a lot of news articles actually came out and said that LiAngelo Ball did actually have a workout with the Golden State Warriors, and I believe, if I can actually remember right, I think he actually even had a small interview, when he was actually doing a workout with the Warriors. So, it's not like the Warriors would be completely coming in blind with LiAngelo Ball. They've had workouts with him before, they've had interviews with him before, they know who he is and they know what he's about. I definitely feel like they would be keeping, very close tabs on, the player in LiAngelo. Not just that, a lot of people do like to compare Lonzo Ball and LaMelo Ball. They're both very good playmakers. They both had an okay mid-range, when they were younger. Obviously, Lonzo's didn't exactly pan out to the NBA. Both, again, were streaky defenders, but definitely improved over time. I'm hoping LaMelo continues to improve and gets to that NBA level, very similar to his brother. Both players are very solid at all of that type of stuff. But when we look at LiAngelo Ball, LiAngelo is so much different. Again, LiAngelo is more compared to a very big discounted version of Klay Thompson. He's not a playmaker really at all. He's, again, an okay defender, but I think he's more on the perimeter defense type of side, I believe. I don't really think there's any much to write about his defense at all. but what he's been known as, he's always had a pretty decent 3-point jump shot, unlike the other two brothers, and kind of relied on that throughout a couple of, times when he was playing with LaMelo and Lonzo Ball. So, I feel like, considering the Golden State Warriors did kind of lack shooting, last season again, they went from having Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, two of the greatest shooters to ever play. They went from having that to kind of moving on to some very inconsistent shooters, and obviously some very inconsistent catch and shooters. For example, Eric Pascal, who, yes, had a pretty decent season, believe it or not, actually only averaged 28% from 3 and only hit 37 threes, I believe, for the season. So again, that is not exactly the greatest thing out there. Marquise Chris, who's their starting center / power forward, was only 20% from 3. He only hit 8 of his threes for the whole season. Draymond Green, who I do expect to hopefully get better, was only 28% from 3. Jordan Poole, who in his rookie season was only 28% from 3. Kai Bowman, who I believe was also in his rookie season, was only 30% from 3. If that doesn't let you know that the Warriors had an absolutely terrible, shooting season, I don't know what would. And considering a lot of these Warriors players most likely won't be coming back next season, won't most likely be getting re-signed. Obviously not the ones I mentioned, I'm pretty sure all of them will most likely be safe. But there are, again, a couple of these Warriors players who will most likely be getting moved. I wouldn't be surprised if the Warriors actually gave LiAngelo a go. Considering if they do go out and draft, LaMelo Ball with that high pick, they're definitely, he's going to talk to the coaches about it. He'll say, again, look at my brother, look what he's done. Get him to the team or get him to have a tryout and see if he can maybe bust through. And who cares if he's going to be a 15th man or anything like that. At least give him an opportunity. Who knows, they could maybe sign him on a 2-way deal. I'm not actually too sure if he's eligible for that. I believe he is. But if they got him on a 2-way deal and, gave him again a couple of weeks to prove himself, he could play in the G League, see how he goes there, and who knows, if he does good enough, he may become a permanent, 12th to 15th man on the roster, and could get a couple of minutes in the dying seconds of some games. I feel like that'd be pretty interesting, and yeah, there's no really doubt about it now that I definitely feel like the Golden State Warriors could sign LiAngelo Ball to partner up, with LaMelo Ball. Again, both of them, at least I feel like LaMelo could definitely be getting drafted by the Golden State Warriors. They actually seem pretty keen on him. If they do get him, LaMelo would automatically become the 6th to 9th man on the team and would be a pretty important player for their future. And considering LiAngelo is still relatively young, I think it'd be pretty interesting to at least give him a go. And yeah, again, with past performances, again, interviews and workouts, the Golden State Warriors know who he is, and I definitely feel like, again, they could potentially sign LiAngelo Ball. But anyway, to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for the latest NBA content and NBA news. Of course, don't forget to comment in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts and opinions on this? Do you guys think the Golden State Warriors should go out and sign LiAngelo Ball? Do you guys think they should go out and draft LaMelo Ball? Again, I definitely would really like to know all of your thoughts and opinions on this down below. But of course, don't forget to subscribe to my gaming channel and my IRO/vlogging channel. Don't forget to check out my podcast as well if you haven't already. Links for them will all be in the description down below. But as I was saying, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.